Welcome to another video. I'm the Starman and I'm here in the garden, and in this video I want to bring you a bit of a review. And I've got this tripod here. Now, a tripod is not necessarily an astronomical item. It is a very compact tripod, very reasonably priced as well on Amazon. It's just under £70, yes, and it's made by SmallRig. Here you go, I'll just show you that there. Can you see that? SmallRig. It's a CT10 model. It's aluminium, it's very lightweight. At the moment it weighs just over 1 kilogram. I've taken the ball head off. This is how it folds up. Can you see how it folds up? Now, there should be a ball head on there, but I've taken it off. I'll put it on in a minute. But that's how it folds up. And this would be ideal for taking on holiday somewhere, traveling around, you know, where you're a bit stacked for space and you don't want to carry a big heavy tripod. Now, I have so many tripods, honestly. You wouldn't believe how many tripods. One tripod is never enough. But it was Frank in Blackpool who very kindly loaned me this tripod. And I said to him, I think I'll do a review on this because I'm very, very impressed with it. At the moment, it's about 18 inches from end to end. And this can go up to about 5 foot before you extend the top. And when you extend the top, you can get up to over 6 foot. That is absolutely amazing. So I think what we'll do now is we'll set it up, shall we? Okay, now before I set this up properly and open it all out, I just want to show you how we're going to undo this here. What we're going to do is we're going to unscrew this thing at the top here. There's a hook on it as well, so you can I'll show you that a bit later on. So what we do is we undo that there, I think. We pull that out of there, and that just simply goes into there like that, you see. Tighten that up, and then what we do is we put that on there. I'll tell you about the hook a bit later on. So that's almost set up. Then we put the ball head on. With the ball head, the tripod is around about 1.5 kilos. It's an aluminium tripod, 1.5 kilos. So if you can imagine holding a bag and a half of sugar in your hand, that's about how heavy it is. It's not very heavy at all. It uses these snap things here, which I like these. I prefer these to the, you know, the rotating ones. I really prefer these snap levers because it makes it so much quicker to get a tripod set up when you've got these. And you know, when you've got the rotating ones, the ones that you twist, I nearly always twisted them the wrong way, but you don't do that with this one. You can also extend the legs as well like that by using the clip there. Can you see? You can make them go out further. You can lower the tripod and spread the legs out a little bit to make it more level. But anyway, let's set it up now, shall we? Right, okay, so here we go. Let's see how quickly I can set this up now. It goes to about 5 foot. Standard height, but you can take it to more than 6 foot with the centre column. So look at that, I'm done. We're done. We've got it set up there, and I would say that we're probably around about 4 foot there or something. But if you move this up to here, that takes you, I would say that takes you more to 5 foot. Yeah, that's probably more like 5 foot. That's actually really high. We're using the centre column, of course. It's not ideal if you're in windy conditions or anything like that. If you're blowing around, you might want something a bit bigger. But this is where, if it is windy and you are using the centre column, you might want to hang a heavy weight on this hook here. That's what the hook's for. It's for hanging a heavy weight on there and for stabilising the tripod. But we can take this up even further, folks. Look at this. Look at that. How high up is that now? That's as tall as me, folks. It's about 6 foot tall. That's amazing from such a small and compact tripod. When it was all folded up, look at that now. That is, I can hardly even reach the top of it. How about that, folks? Yeah. And it's even got a trick up its sleeve. Just watch this now. Okay, check this out. One of these legs unscrews. Can you see that there? Look at that there. So we've got that leg off, and if I take the ball head off and then I put that onto there, look at that, just like magic, I've got myself a monopod. How about that? Isn't that amazing? The tripod turns into a monopod. How about that? Okay, I'll just go ahead and show you how the ball head works. So on my camera here, a Panasonic S5 II, that's the camera I'm using. I've got a Swiss Arca plate, a standard Swiss Arca plate on there. It comes with its own, by the way, but I'm going to use this one. and let's see if it works. It should just go straight on here. You undo that there at the back, you put it in there like that, and you tighten it up, and that's it. Like magic, isn't it, folks? Now, there are a few knobs on this ball head. This one down here at the bottom, that does your left and right there. We've got quite a big one here that enables you to do the tension and tighten that up. Now we've got another one over here as well. I think that's just like an adjustment for the tension. So you kind of just do that one very, very lightly. You leave that one, and then you use this big one to move your camera around. So you can move it wherever you want. Point it up there like that, point it towards the stars. Do that, tighten everything up, and there you go. We're ready to go. So there you go, that was a little look at the SmallRig CT10 compact aluminium tripod. Like I say, it's probably designed more for people who want something more compact, you know, if you're going on a trip, if you're going away. And certainly if I was going abroad or something like that and I wanted a compact tripod, I think something like this would do me just fine. You wouldn't need to worry too much about the weight restrictions. It's only 1.5 kilos. The main tripod that I use is something, honestly, it must be about 4 kilos with the head on it. It's a lot heavier than this, and I think this would do a pretty good job in most conditions. The only conditions it might struggle in is if you've got a really, really strong wind. It might wobble a little bit, but there are ways around it. By using these clips here, you can actually extend the legs out. You can actually fold the legs up a little bit, make it a bit shorter, and that way the legs will be a bit sturdier if you use these clips here. You can even get it to almost go on the ground, and you can get those really, really low shots, so you can get even lower to the ground. So there you go. I'm really, really impressed with this tripod, and I think I'll be picking one up for myself. Thanks very much to Frank in Blackpool for lending it to me. I think I'll be taking this on a trip very soon, but I'll probably have to buy my own one because I'm so impressed with it. Anyway, I'll put a link in the description to where you can get one for yourself, and I hope you like this video. If you do, hit the like button and also hit subscribe, and don't forget to keep looking up.